that are deteriorated, I'll take a picture of it. Say, hey, friendly reminder, everybody, check your pipe boots, it's the rainy season.
Okay.
It's convenient versus making a YouTube video or, you know.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe that's wrong.
Oh, no. There's no wrong. Okay. Social media is interesting. Okay. You don't have to think about this as right or wrong. You think of this as successful and less successful. Okay. It's about trying and rolling and rolling and trying.
Successful, so.
Well, it's because you're not doing YouTube videos, so you're right. You're wrong.
I
So
have tried, and that's difficult.
that's okay. We'll get there. No worries. We'll get there. We'll achieve that by the end of this presentation. Why we should do this. And episodic content is really probably key for you. Where you go? Question?
Well, I was just going to comment, Facebook, from what I know of, is one of the easiest platforms to attract, I guess, your marketing.
Okay, so they have analytics built into the software, especially most recently. Facebook just barely it's only been like 3 weeks. They just upgraded their analytic reports. Okay, it includes a lot more data. Thank you. Yeah.
Just a sheer amount of customer data that's available through Facebook.
Okay, what do you mean?
Audience insights. You can, if you're running paid ads on Facebook.
You mean on the analytics side, audience and insights?
Well, no, analytics isn't reporting, but analytics is, well, yeah, analytics
Okay.
and the information that you can target, mothers between 25 and 27 that live in Salt Lake City that are interested in yoga, and
Okay.
it tells you, it gives you the number of people that fit that criteria. Just a sheer amount of variables that are that Facebook provides.
Okay. I reached out to a really good friend of mine. His name is Adam Buchanan. He runs the social media for Cabela's. And I talked to him about this particular slide, right? And I just said, because he does a lot of consulting on the side for social media. And he has a lot of the feelings that you guys have. A lot of people jump to Facebook because of convenience, and most often it's the most talked about, okay? However, Twitter has come on the scenes, and people are like, well, Twitter, you're limited. And so there's a lot of cons that are talked about other social media, but everybody's like Facebook, everybody's on Facebook, okay? This is no longer true. As a matter of fact, where are you on social media?
Instagram.
Okay, why are you on Instagram?
Because everybody's on Instagram.
Everybody, wait a minute, what did she say?
I can do it.
But you said everybody's on Facebook. Where is everybody?
They moved to Instagram.
They moved to Instagram.
We can do a tag. I can do like a hashtag with say we'll post a team in our apparel. I can hashtag team apparel. It's stripes, it's hair and pants. And I can do 15 tags, and we'll get all these hits from people who are searching for that tag, and our picture comes up. And anyway, and we connect with. The likes and everything just
We tag your slide.
or like our.
Why are you not on Pinterest?
We are on
Oh.
Pinterest.
Which is the most successful?
Our Instagram.
Why is Pinterest not successful?
I didn't even know we were on.
We're having the same conversation with my CA. You just don't worry about it, I got this.
But Instagram is the one that we focus on.
Why?
And it's not doing us any good.
Okay, we'll get there. Why not Instagram? Or, I'm sorry, why not Pinterest?
I guess it's not really.
I don't know.
What is your audience?
Young children I dance. The dance world, I guess, is really key right now.
Okay, more females than males?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. We're going to walk through some of these things, and I'm going to talk to you about some pros and cons of each one of the levels. It's very critical you choose the right platform for you. It's not about one is better than the other, because guess what? There is enough people on each one of these platforms to make you insanely successful. You just have to choose the right platform. Most time we choose the wrong platform, or we choose the wrong messaging because we don't understand about relevance bridges. We don't understand how to connect product benefit to customer benefit. And in our messaging, we do a really bad job because a lot of times we market to them. Okay? But we market to them because of how they feel and how they are. That is the wrong message. You need to market to them through their eyes. The reason why these people buy, these are the reasons people why they go out and tell your friends about you. Those that you want more of these people buying from you. And that's what social media is ultimately about. Social media is not about really these people. Social media is about these people. Okay? You want to build this following, love groups. And that's how social media becomes effective. If you don't do that, it's best that you focus on just online marketing in general. Go with SEO and SEM and PPC. That's where you'll make money. If you want to make money through social media, you must get a lot of these. Okay? This is how you win out in social media.
So like we did, I'm just curious if it's like relevant, but we did like a brand rep search, so we had, I mean, JoJo from Dance Moms like wore our clothes and it like blew up, and she wore them on like the red carpet, and it was this huge deal.
Okay.
But then we had like a brand rep search, so.
When you say it's a big deal, talk to me about reach.
Like we had 3,000 new followers in 8 weeks.
Okay? And what did you do?
As far as a lot of it, the hard part about it is that they were like JoJo fans, so they were like
Little kids,
these cute
no
girls,
Okay.
not their moms. But, and so, I mean, it was awesome to see it like, okay, it's getting bigger and bigger, and everyone's like, I want to wear your clothes, I want to wear your clothes, and because JoJo in their world is like huge, you know, she's like, oh, Choice Awards, she's on Dance Moms, is this big deal. But, and so, I guess we did like a brand rep search, and so we had, I don't know, like 300 entries where they had to post a picture of our thing, tag us, you know, like on their Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Why do you want to be a brand rep? Tag us in these 3 pictures, yada, yada, yada. So we picked,
And you gave away free pants to all of them.
yeah.
And
just
how many
6 of
pantses
them.
did you shoot? Only 6?
Well,
Well, we've done more than that.
we've done
We're
more than
getting a
that,
lot.
but I mean in our last brand search. And they've been, I mean, they're in California, New Zealand. I mean, so we're shipping everywhere
Uh-huh.
in small amounts.
Okay.
But, and so they'll post a picture in our stuff, do this whole spiel on it and tag it, but it's not really connecting to the swing group.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
We went to a show last weekend and did amazing because people could see him and they can feel him.
Okay.
These people can't see him and feel him.
Okay.
So how do we connect with them? If people see him and feel him, they buy him just like
Okay,
that.
I bought this suit online.
Okay, so that's what we need to know.
Yes.
Is how to connect those people to see him and feel him, because we did amazing
Yeah.
2 days ago.
So what my advice to you is when you go find these 10 people to interview, what 10 should you interview?
People with the most followers.
No. The ones that love him,
No.
okay?
They definitely love it, of course, they're in your
Yes.
love group.
Okay.
But which 10 should you, what specifically are you looking for from these 10?
New customers that are touching and feeling and falling in love.
No,
I don't know.
because they don't want to market to those people. Who are you trying to market to?
The swing group,
People who can't
touch.
touch
Yes.
and feel
Right.
and try on.
Right.
So you want 10 people that have never touched your product
Okay.
before buying,
Before buying. Oh, thank you for telling me.
okay? If you go out, again, you're trying to align a relevance bridge for specific people to message. And this is traditional marketing campaigns. This is just traditional stuff. If you want to target to a specific group, you've got to know that relevance bridge for that group. And that can be a segment, it's a marketing segment. You have 2 segments. You have one that can touch and feel and try on your pants, and you have somebody who should never touch and feel and try on your pants. Again, if you find out that all 10 people who never touch and feel and try on your pants never buy, then I would highly suggest to you, you find a way to get people to touch and feel and try on your pants before buying, which could be a guarantee return policy. Up to, make it insane, 100 days. 100 days. You can take these pants and you can return them at any time, touch and feel them and try them on. And we'll even pay for the shipping back to our place. Okay, but that's not, no, wait a minute. Well, hold on before you jump on the Tanner bandwagon here. Okay? I sound compelling because I'm a marketer and I'm a really good salesperson. Okay? Do not take anything I say for truth. You go and get 10 people and you interview them and you find out your relevance bridge. You just did what most customers, most people do, or most employees. They say, I know my customer. Horse crap. You absolutely do not. Okay? You do not know them. It is one of the most frustrating things. You don't understand their pains. You don't understand their wants. You don't understand what they really, why they put this on and look like this. Okay? I bought this suit for this specific moment in time. I want to stand in front of groups and look like this because you judge me differently. I know what you want. Okay? Prior to coming here, I know what the relevance bridge is for you. Okay? Maybe not for Box Elder County, but for big groups that want social media for me to come talk to them, I understand what that relevance bridge is. Okay? So my walk away today is to connect, hopefully, product benefits that you want, and this is a little bit more difficult when you have really, really large groups because you're very diverse. Okay? I've lumped you all into semi-small businesses. And I prepared this message basically for semi-small businesses that are lost on social media. Okay? So I put that in, I went and interviewed a bunch of them, and I found out what the relevance bridge is. And I'm clearly going to tell you throughout this presentation what that is. But again, they know, okay? They know. Hence why I purchased several of these. Okay? All right, the love groups. Okay, good. All right, so we're up here. Okay, here are the pros and cons. Okay? Twitter is humongous. I just want you to know this. Twitter is one of the most amazing connection platforms out there. I know people that have started Twitter accounts that have 0 followers that went on and said, hey, I'm looking for a sponsor. You are actually related to this, Mr. Eric Marble. What did the not guy do? Do you remember what not to wear?
Yeah.
What did he do on Twitter?
He went on and asked for, he said, I've got some ideas, I'm looking for people to supply me with ties.
And he wanted money. He said, I want to know somebody who's going to sponsor videos. Listen to this. This is nuts. Okay, this is totally insane. He opened an account, social media, with 0 followers and put out a request saying, hey, does anybody want to sponsor these videos? This guy, what is he? He's a teacher.
He's a high school teacher.
He's a nut, dude. He's this crazy dude. And he basically teaches people how to tie their tie in,
Over 100 different ways.
Yeah, over 100 different ways. It's a knot a week or something is what he put out. And he has this site called What Not to Wear. What Not to Wear. And he basically went out on Twitter with 0 followers and said, hey, I want to create these videos and I want to do them right. This is what it is. Does anyone want to sponsor them? And people started writing him back on Twitter. So this is an insight into Twitter. This is amazing. People use this to aggregate information through Twitter, and they look it up all the time. They're looking out for ties and promotion or sponsor. No followers. That should rack your brain about what Twitter is.
And he got a response from all over the world.
All over the
He
world.
had Canada, he had Great Britain, he had like
Yeah.
3 or 4 on the East
People
Coast.
wanting to just give him money for some knot. That's awesome. Okay? Twitter aggregates information. Okay? Cons. You have to find a balance about spamming people on Twitter. Have you ever searched your companies on Twitter? Okay, assignment number 2. Go on Twitter and search your name. All right? And if you sell to a certain demographic, you'll know very quickly whether or not Twitter will be an option for you.
Search your name if you're not on Twitter even, you're saying? Like I'm on
If you don't have a Twitter account, I want you to go on Twitter and I want you to search a name. You work for the county, right?
Mhm.
Have you ever searched your name on Twitter?
The county.
The county, search it on Twitter. Oh my gosh, you are not going to believe what is going on Twitter about cities and city information, about people who come traveling and they say on Twitter, no followers. Hey, is there anything to do in Box Elder County? And people are like following you like crazy. Imagine the traffic flow that you could do if you had somebody who basically just had a Twitter account and they monitored the word Box Elder County. Because there are people coming through this area all the time looking for all sorts of stuff. And Twitter is actually an aggregate of information where you don't need a network and yet you can get responses. You don't have to be friends with